All right, so all you need for this one is just a little bit of space, about 4 or 5 yards, maybe a little bit more. But you're looking at kind of a diamond format. We've got 2 cones on the sides. That's going to be kind of keeping you, that's going to be your line that you're staying on. The other cones are going to help you sort of know if you're creeping up or creeping back. Okay, so the first one today, you're going to start on one side. It's going to be an outside touch, same foot, inside touch to change directions. Outside, outside, inside. As you take that inside touch, shift the ball to the other foot. If you get stuck here, it's going to be tough. You're not going to be able to get that foot in to go the opposite direction. Switch it to the other side on that inside touch. Hips stay facing forward here. Okay, 45 seconds. 45 seconds to get your practice. Ready, set, go. Halfway there, keep it up. Time. Okay. So, as you're getting these, look at that second outside touch. You're going to kind of hop after the ball, so it's going to be a bigger push on that back leg to sort of jump out and grab that ball with the inside of your foot before you take that next outside touch. Okay, outside, outside, inside to stop it. You'll stop it on the way, or push it over to the other side on the way. Into that space. Side to side, going as quick as you can here.
Is that the same one we just did?
Same one you just did. 30 seconds.
But like the way you just did it? Or we have to stop?
That's one way that you can start to speed it up. If you want to speed it up, start stopping that ball, get that foot a little bit farther out. Okay, ready? 30 seconds on the clock, set, go. Go, 10 seconds left, keep working. Time. Good stuff. Okay. Shifting now into some turns. So this is going to be a little bit of, you're on the dribble, you're dribbling one way, you're turning back to go the opposite direction to create space for yourself. So first one's going to be very similar to the pattern we just did. First one, all it's going to be is outside, outside on that outside, second outside touch. You're facing forward now instead of, you're facing sideways now instead of forward. You're going to reach out, grab it with the bottom of your foot. When you pull, you're going to pull back, bending your knee this way, coming in back towards where you came. You're not going to be pulling across with a straight leg. It's going to be a pull back across the front, and you're going to twist your hips to get that ball onto the other foot. Outside, outside, pull, and switch. This ball is split. When you plant after your pull, make sure you pull and plant out in front, kind of where the ball just was. That's going to give you a good base to be able to push back where you came from. Okay? 45 seconds here to practice. Ready, set, go. pull, get it all the way set on the opposite foot. You want to have it set up on the outside hip. If you're reaching under you, it feels like the ball's stuck underneath you. That means your pull needs to be a little bit bigger, or you need to be stepping farther where the ball was and giving yourself a wider base to push off of. Time. As I said, if you feel like the ball is stuck on that turn and you're you're tall, make sure that as you pull across, you're not just pulling it and stopping it, but you are pulling it to the outside, getting yourself in a position where this knee's bent. You got the knee you got one knee over the ball, one knee bent here. That's going to let you push out the opposite direction. Okay, hop in here. 30 seconds on the clock, going as fast as you can. Here, ready, set, go. Nice and low, knees bent here, nice and low. Halfway there, keep that pace. Time. Good stuff. All right, so for this turn, this is going to be a step over turn. So you're going to start off with just a small touch with the outside of your foot. If I take this touch with my right foot, my next movement is going to fake an inside of the foot touch with my left. I'm going to bring that other foot around. This ball will be rolling, and I should be set up to go back with the outside of the foot that I faked with. So if I fake with my right foot, I'm pushing with my right foot right afterward. Okay, move that ball side to side. Your touch out right now is not going to be huge. Focus more on getting a big step to sell that fake. Just pushing the ball controlled back and forth with the outside of your foot. 45 seconds to practice here. Key here, make sure you're getting both feet around. If you take one big step and the other foot doesn't go as far, you're gonna have trouble because you're gonna be tall. Okay, make sure you're getting a nice wide base to push off of. Ready? 45 seconds on the clock. Set, go. Faking a touch with the inside of your foot. You can use this to fake a pass, you can use it to fake a touch. Three, 2, 1, time. Good stuff. Okay, so this time, for this turn, it's going to be a Cruyff turn. You're going to pull that ball behind your other leg. So it's going to be a touch out with the outside of your foot. Step. When you step, you want to make sure you're stepping in front of the ball. Give yourself a lane behind that heel to be able to pull the ball behind. Touch out, pull the ball behind. Outside touch, pull the ball behind. With this one, the huge tendency players have to, when they take that touch to go behind, they lift this foot up and all their weight goes here. The problem with that is when I do that, ball's going this way and all my weight is going away from it. You want to make sure you're balanced on that plant foot, controlled, pulling that ball behind, leaning back, your knee is bent, you're nice and low, reach out, grab that ball, all your weight stays on that foot that's on the ground. Make sense? 45 seconds here, 45 seconds here. practice 80% speed. Ready, set, go. Keep that knee bent on your plant foot, nice and low. Should be a touch with the inside of your foot, not your heel, not the bottom of your foot. It's the inside of your foot, pulling that ball back to the opposite side. Time. As you speed up here, one thing to note, as you speed up, you're going to want to make sure that you're watching your plant foot. So as this ball is out from your feet, if you're chasing after it and you're looking to get into this turn, you want to make sure that you're not stepping with your toe pointed where you're facing. You want to be stepping, getting that toe turned to get your hips turned sideways. That way, when you come around, you're pulling sideways and you're not stuck with one foot facing forward, the other foot trying to pull backwards, and you're in an awkward position. Okay? Get your foot turned, rotated before you take that touch. Does that make sense? 30 seconds, going as quick as you can. Last one here, guys. 30 seconds, fast as you can. Ready, set, go. Cruyff behind, outside. Nice and quick, but nice and clean. Halfway there, keep it up. Time. Good stuff. That is it for these. I'll see you guys on the next video.